Hey guys, this is Spartacus here and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be going over the multiplayer for Black Ops Cold War, and I know this video is a little long overdue considering we already got the trailer released last Wednesday and of course alpha gameplay footage from content creators that are able to play it themselves. I apologize I didn't make this video sooner. Literally the live stream for the multiplayer reveal happened the exact time my very first class of fall quarter started, so I was juggling watching my live lecture for my class and the live stream for the multiplayer reveal, and it was just I couldn't do it, so I just had to end the Black Ops Cold War live stream and I had to watch literally my class so I could focus, you know, because school is a little bit more important than video games, right? Especially if you're paying for it. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer, and there is quite a bit to talk about, but I'm kind of gonna be focused on the main points that I guess I'm more concerned with the game and just things that kind of stood out to me in general. So first thing I want to talk about are score streaks. Score streaks are returning, not kill streaks, score streaks, so you can earn yourself a UAV RCXD through score. However, your score doesn't reset upon death, which is completely new feature in any Call of Duty game. You've always had to streak up in order to actually earn your streaks, but now they don't reset upon death. Your score doesn't reset upon death, and I was worried when I first heard this because it meant that bad players are able to get their streaks pretty much no matter what. However, I am a little bit less concerned now because it turns out the score streaks do cost a lot of score. For example, the chopper gunner, I believe it's called in the game, where you're like on a minigun shooting down at people, that streak costs 6,000 score if I'm not mistaken, which is a lot, especially if you're playing a game mode like Domination, because apparently each kill in Domination is actually 50 points, where like capturing an objective is like 150 points, right? So I guess I'm a little bit less concerned about the whole score streak system because it's basically a built-in requisitions perk that we see in World War II, which in my opinion that was the worst feature with World War II's multiplayer, was the requisitions basic training. But now that we have it as a permanent feature in this game, I was a little concerned at first. However, if you streak up, when I say you streak up, I mean you get 3 kills without dying, 4 kills without dying, 10 kills without dying. Each kill after the other is actually going to give you a bonus score multiplier, so you can earn your streaks a little bit faster, which is actually pretty cool. So for example, you get 1 kill in Domination, that's 50 points. The next kill you get in Domination might be 100 points. It'd be like a 1.5 score multiplier, or it would be a 2.0 score multiplier, or it'd be like a 2.5 score multiplier the more kills you get, or something like that. I don't really know how to explain it myself. I apologize, I don't have any gameplay for you guys. Obviously I don't have access to playing the alpha and able to share gameplay. I'm just showing off the trailer, but that is promising. I do like seeing if you go on a streak, like a kill streak, and then you can actually get a multiplier for each kill. That way you can earn your streaks a little bit faster. Another thing about streaks is there is a 90-second cooldown timer, so once you earn your UAV, for example, and you called in, there is a 90-second cooldown timer so you can earn score again towards that streak. And apparently this is used to prevent spam of score streaks, which I don't really see why that makes any sense to me, but apparently that's the case. I don't really know. We'll have to see how it pans out when we play the beta, but essentially you could technically earn your streaks more than once in a single life, as long as you wait past that 90-second cooldown timer. But 90 seconds seems like a long time. That's literally a minute and 30 seconds, and a minute and 30 seconds in a Call of Duty game is a pretty long time, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. But I guess we'll have to play the beta and see how that turns out. Another thing is there are different game modes, like for example Dirty Bomb. I believe this is a 24-player mode, which is basically their version of Ground War, it seems like, of Modern Warfare. But Modern Warfare had like 36 players in Ground War, if I'm not mistaken, where the Dirty Bomb mode, for example, only has 24, got 12 people on each team. And however, the mode does look pretty interesting. There are tanks you can drive, there's vehicles and stuff like that, right? Snowmobiles. But I'm not entirely sure how I feel about these new game modes, because I'm totally okay with like playing game modes where there's a lot of different players in the match, but of course they bring into vehicles into the game, which Call of Duty doesn't typically have vehicles in it, and I'm not really a huge fan of vehicles. I gotta be honest with you guys. I really like the classic 6v6. I guess I'm kind of an old school Call of Duty player, so I like the classic 6v6 where there's no vehicles to rely on. It's all just you and your gun skill, right? That's what I love about Call of Duty, and that's why I mostly play the 6v6 multiplayer rather than like these new game modes that have vehicles in them. but it doesn't look too bad. There was one map where you're kind of on the water, and it looks like you can swim in this game, which is awesome. I love how Treyarch added swimming into their Call of Duty games ever since Black Ops 3. And you can, of course, blow up boats if you like throw C4 at it. I think that's really cool. Honestly, the game does look promising. However, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a prestige mode, although I did hear there were leaks that there was going to be a prestige mode. I don't know. I'm really confused what their whole system is going to be. They did confirm there is going to be some sort of seasonal rank system in the game, but we don't really know if there's going to be a prestige mode, which really makes me mad. I feel like if there actually is going to be a prestige mode, then they would have mentioned it in the live stream, in the multiplayer live stream. I feel like they would have mentioned it, so I don't really know what to believe at this point. Another thing is Warzone, right? Warzone is going to tie into this game, so somehow Black Ops Cold War is going to have its own version of Warzone. It's going to tie into the free-to-play Warzone version, or Modern Warfare's Warzone, whatever you want to call it. They briefly talked about it. They did mention the progress for Warzone is going to be connected with Modern Warfare's Warzone, so all the progress you made in Modern Warfare's Warzone will carry over to Black Ops Cold War. That's pretty much all they've really confirmed when it comes to Warzone in this next Call of Duty game, but they haven't really talked about anything else. Like, are we gonna get a new map? Like, what are the weapons gonna be like? Because here's the thing, though. Even though your progress is going to carry over to this next Call of Duty game when it comes to Warzone, not all the weapons in Modern Warfare are going to be in Black Ops Cold War, because Black Ops Cold War clearly takes place in the past. So, for example, the M13 assault rifle, I'm pretty sure, did not exist back then. Maybe it did, I don't know. But there are going to be some weapons, like there's like some World War II weapons, like the 1911 pistol, the Kar 98. I mean, there are going to be some weapons, of course. The AK-47. So obviously there's going to be some weapons that can carry over, but for the most part, I mean, I don't really know what they're going to do with those other weapons. It doesn't really make any sense to me. Yeah, I don't really know what to think at this point, you guys. I am a little concerned. I'm always concerned. I hate feeling like this. As a hardcore Call of Duty fan, I hate feeling concerned that the next game is just not going to be good. It's mostly due to the fact that Treyarch's last game was Black Ops 4, and I think the reason why Black Ops 4 kind of flopped for me a little bit was because they actually had to, like, stop developing that game and start working on this game. So this game should be better than Black Ops 4. I mean, it already looks way more unique than Black Ops 4. I mean, heck, we got a campaign, for God's sakes. And of course, we did get the zombies teaser at the end of the multiplayer reveal trailer, which is pretty cool, but of course, that's a video for another time that I can talk about. Anyway, the game does look good. I'm excited. I do kind of wish manual health regeneration was back. I really like that feature in Black Ops 4. And it does look like normal barrack challenges are going to be coming back, which means you can go for a 100%er calling card. I really hope that's the case, because I love grinding for those challenges. Officer rank challenges really don't do me justice, because they're really the same challenges every single season, and they're really not that hard to do. So yeah, that's my opinions, the initial thoughts of the multiplayer for Black Ops Cold War. Are you guys excited for this next game? Because I do want to play a new Call of Duty game. I'm kind of getting sick of playing Modern Warfare's multiplayer, mostly because I don't really like the way it's played. And this game does look pretty fast-paced, and it should be able to get people off their feet and not camp a lot. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Call of Duty videos in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.